Alrighty, so if everybody wants to find a comfy seat and let your eyes close or take a soft gaze at the floor in front of you. And just begin to look inward, bringing the attention back to the breath. Noticing any spots of tension in the body or the mind. Any stickiness. And we're gonna do a breathing exercise that's really good for anxiety and slowing down the mental pathways. And just refocusing your energies. And so I will count it out. For the first couple, it's gonna be 5 rounds of breath. You'll inhale for a 5 count, hold for 3 if that's comfortable for you. Feel free to only hold as long as feels okay. And then exhale for 5. The super important part of this is this slow inhale, filling of breath, and the slow exhale, really connecting to that movement. And the holding helps with that retention of breath for a moment. But if that makes you anxious or hurts your body in any capacity, please just go right to the exhale. So like I said, we're gonna do 5. I'll count out the first 2, and then we'll do the last 3 on our own time. And I invite you to bring your hands to your lap with the eyes closed. And ready, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more at your own speed. And when you reach the bottom of your last breath, you can roll your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. Taking 5 backwards shoulder rolls. And then we'll do 5 shoulder rolls forwards. We're going very slow today because my body feels sticky and the weather's been kind of not glorious and the news has made me sad. So we're doing restorative yoga. We're gonna stay fairly low today and try and just give ourselves some self-love. Okay, first things first, we're gonna start with some twists. Twist out all of the gunk from this week. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Your left leg can either be curled underneath you or it can be out long. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, twisting over to the right side. Right hand behind right hip. Left elbow trying to make contact with the right knee. Hand can be up or down. Look over that right shoulder and breathe. coming through center, take a little twist over to the right. And back to center. Send that right leg out, cross the left leg over. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. I did a dance workout yesterday, and I am in so much pain. I think I danced my way into a lot of aggressive hit motions that I just wasn't expecting. It was like a trick hit workout. And twist yourself over to the right. And then back to center. Send those legs out long. Take the fleshy part of your bums out from underneath you. Raise your hands up to the sky and swan dive forward. Letting the hands come to rest on the feet, the shins, the floor, or a strap. Whatever feels good. Let your head drop towards the chest. And maybe with your hands on the floor, you try and walk your chest down a little bit further. We're going to hold for 7 more breaths. Walk the hands back to your hips, bring the soles of the feet together, and then crawl yourself forward for butterfly. Feeling free to prop the knees up or place a blanket on your belly. I'm going to grab my phone as a timer. We're going to hold here for 1 minute. Really beginning to open those hips. Loosen anything that's stuck. Hips are like the junk drawers of the body. We store all of our feelings, emotions, and shenanigans there. And stretching out the hips can be a good way to help process or settle what's happening. Crawling the chest up, sending the right leg out, keeping the left leg in, either pressed against the inside of the thigh or folded back behind left hip. Fold yourself down. Feeling the stretch in the right leg, keeping those feet flexed. Maybe noticing if one side of the body is more tense than the other. Crawl yourself up, send the left leg out, right leg comes in or tucks back behind. Walk the chest down. As you're in this fold, try and make sure that your shoulders are square to the floor. You don't want to twist in order to get down further, so it's not an open chest. Your chest is peeling down towards the floor. No matter how high up you are, it's a beautiful stretch. sometimes beautiful and kind of hard. And send that right leg out to the left. Give the legs a little bit of a shake. And then underneath, grab your hands underneath your knees, pull them in, and open that chest. Look up to the sky. And then hug your knees, rounding over, letting the chin tuck to the chest. And sit up tall. Let your legs drift over to the right. Hands come to goddess. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist into our seated stag. Perhaps staying up onto the hands or maybe lowering down onto the forearms. I mistakenly left my attic windows open earlier, so it started out very chilly in here. Inhale, raise back up onto the palms. Exhale, make your way back to center, knees up towards the sky. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, knees over to the left. Arms come to goddess. Sit up, look up, and twist. Rising up back onto the hands, walk yourself forwards. Send your feet out in front of you, give them a little shake. Intertwine your fingers behind the head, bring the chin towards the chest, look down, opening up the back of the neck. And then roll the head over to the right side. Send the left arm out, looking for a stretch from the neck and shoulder all the way through the upper arm. And switch to the other side. Coming back up to seated. We're gonna do an arm float right now to bring some movement into the upper body. I did this for a kids yoga class that I taught this weekend, and we pretended it was a Halloween flow. So the first time we do it, I'm gonna talk it through as a Halloween flow, and then we'll go back to the normal yoga terms for it, but we all need some Halloween fun. So bring your hands down by your hips. And then inhale, reach up for the full moon. Exhale, bring your hands down like you're going for your candy basket. Inhale, bring your hands up, you got scared. Exhale, hug your pumpkin. Inhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Exhale, settle. So that was our Halloween wording. We're gonna do that a few more times. This position is cactus, and this is just a rounded back, but it's way more fun when you're scared of someone's Halloween decorations and you're hugging your pumpkin. So think of it as you will. We'll do it a few more times. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms open and back, cactus. Exhale, hug your pumpkin. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, settle. Inhale, look up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, hug your pumpkin. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, settle. Last time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, open up. Exhale, big hug. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, release and settle. We're going to do one more arm flow. The first movement, so it's just going to be an inhale, exhale this time, and we'll alternate between. So you're going to bring your arms back on the inhale, and then exhale, place them behind you, look up. So we sit up tall. Inhale, bring the elbows back. Exhale, hands behind hips, look up and back. Inhale, arms to cactus, press back. Exhale, hands to hips, look up and back. Slight arc in that upper back. Two more. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, hands to hips, arc the back. Last time. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, hands to hips, look up and back. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, round the back, leaning over the thighs, maybe reaching for the feet. Take a second to breathe here. And then make your way to table. Shoulders over elbows over wrists, hips over knees, 5 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, belly lowers, look up. Exhale, arc the back, tuck the chin. 4 more. Settling back into your table when you've finished, taking some leg circles. Right leg raises, circling it forward to elbow and back behind you. 4 more. And then let's do 5 backwards. Yoga is this beautiful intersection of strength and mobility. We need our bodies to be strong, to hold our poses and to carry us through our lives, but we're also looking for flexibility in our personal lives and maybe in our bodies some days. Lift the left leg up, 5 circles forward and 5 back. That this works the sides of my thighs and my glutes in a way that many other things don't. When you're finished, we'll take some hip rocks to stretch out our strengthened hips. Stepping the right leg out in line with the right hip. Rock the hips back. Option to hold in the position where you feel the stretch with your arms extended out in front, or slowly pulse. We're gonna do 1 minute here. Lots of hip love. Just set my phone screen to stay open for a timer. I tend to do a little bit of rocking and then I hold. Remembering to take child or down dog whenever your body is calling for it. Feeling yourself up and returning back to table, stepping that left leg out. I just don't have room behind me, so I'm rotating, pulsing or sitting back on the left side. Pulling yourself back up to table, giving your hips a little shake. Inhaling that right arm up, opening the chest and reaching back behind you to feel a nice stretch and openness through the chest and the lower ribs and the top shoulder. Hold 3, 2, 1. Thread the needle, bringing right arm underneath left hand out in front of you or along the back. On your next inhale, raise your right arm to the sky. Exhale, find table. Inhale, left arm up. Keep breathing as we hold, lifting open, like you're trying to twist yourself to face the sky. 3, 2, 1. Thread the needle. Next inhale, unwind. Exhale, settle. Stepping the right leg out, lifting the chest up, and then tilting over so your left hand is on the ground, coming into your gate. Reaching your right arm up and over, side body stretch. We're going to come back down onto our bums in just a second. If you'd like to, you can just bring that left knee in and then sit your booty down, or coming down however feels good for you. And then we're going to reach the right arm up and over, reaching for that left foot. I like to keep my right arm on the floor, left arm over top so I can twist the chest open. You're also welcome to reach out towards the foot. And peel yourself up. Tuck the left leg in, send the right leg out. We're coming back up into gate. So place some weight into the left hand, lift through the left hip and swing that left leg back. Right foot out, right arm up and over. And lowering back down, sitting into that right hip. Left hand comes to the floor, right arm reaches up, twisting open. Sitting up nice and tall. Coming into your child's pose. We'll be holding for 1 minute in child's and then 45 seconds on each side. So your option, if you would like a narrow legged, which is the knees together, knees as wide as the mat, or extra wide leg child's, depending on how your hips are feeling and how much you want your chest to melt to the floor. Perhaps you roll your head side to side from temple to temple. Maybe prayer hands come behind the neck. Deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Recognizing how the body and mind are feeling. And walking your hands over to the right. And switching over to the left. Bringing your hands back through center, raising up onto the hands and knees, coming back to your table, bringing the toes back in line. We're going to walk ourselves out to puppy now. So you want the hips stacked about above the knees. Walk the chest down towards the floor, hands out. It's a deep shoulder stretch. I'm tucking my arm back so you can see my face. Option to put your chin down or the forehead. Or prop yourself up on a blanket or a block. If this isn't comfortable, you can always bring your knee or your elbows down and then shift the shoulders back. Kind of like you would for down dog with the hands and then shift back. But this allows you to control how deep of a shoulder stretch you go into. Breathe here. Coming out whenever feels right for you. And shifting forward, coming to lay down on the belly, tops of the feet on the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows tucked in. Lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. 3 more. Inhale, raise for cobra. Whatever height feels good. Exhale, lower. 2 more at your own pace. Making sure you're engaging the Mula Bandha and the core. Bring your hands out wide, coming up onto fingertips. Inhale for wide cobra. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, hands out in front of you. Feet in line with the hips, so a little bit narrower. Shine that chest forward, look out. Sphinx. Bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders, coming up onto the hands and knees for table, preparing for a floor flow. Taking a moment to shift the hips from side to side. Inhale, cow, look up, belly lowers. Exhale, sit back for child's. Inhale, peel through for cobra. Exhale, arch the back, raise up for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, cat. Last time, inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And then find neutral. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog, 5 breaths. Pedaling out the feet, reaching through the shoulders. Grasping each fingertip into your sticky mat. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Left knee can lower down and the top of the left foot. Finding your low lunge. You can reach your arms up to the sky, look up. Feeling free to raise up on that knee for a high lunge if you'd like. And then right hand lowers down towards the ground. Left hand opens up to the sky. Same process if you're up high, except your right hand will come to the inside, or left hand will come to the inside of right shin. One more breath here. And then lower that right hand down, tuck the right toes. Step back, downward dog. I just messed up the sides of the body, sorry. 3 more breaths here. Inhale, left foot to the sky, or whichever foot you didn't do. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Coming into your lunge. Raising the arms, looking up. And then right hand lowers, left hand stays high. Perhaps you take your gaze up to your left thumb, twisting open. One more breath. Arms lower down, right toes tucked. Step left foot back to right, downward dog, 2 breaths. And then walk your feet to your hands. Grab opposite elbows, slight bend in the knees, hang forward in ragdoll. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Taking a couple of side body stretches here. Inhale, up again. Exhale, arc over to the right. Maybe right foot steps behind left, or left foot behind right. Take a side body stretch. My brain's a little tired today, if you couldn't tell. And arcing up and over, coming to the left side. And standing up nice and tall, reach those fingertips all the way up. My ceiling's really short, so it just means me planting my palms. And then slowly lower the arms down, feeling the shoulders fall away from the ears. And let the fingertips trail down the body as you forward fold, letting the head droop. Coming down to the knees and making your way onto your back. So you'll want your strap or scarf or belt with you. So all of these stretches are possible with our hands. First things first, we'll take reclining Baddha Konasana. You do not need your strap for this first one. Soles of the feet come together. Knees lay open. Feel free to support with a block or a blanket under each knee. Or if at any point this becomes uncomfortable, you can sit up for seated Baddha Konasana. I'm going to hold for 1 minute. This allows gravity to pull the knees down, the hips open, align the pelvis. As you breathe and feel your shoulders melt into the mat. Placing the hands underneath the thighs, bringing the knees up towards the sky. Arms out to a T. Relax your knees over to the right, look out to the left. And then bring your knees over to the left, look out to the right. Bringing the knees back up tall. Send the right leg out long. Place right hand on left knee. Tip yourself over. Look out to the left. Want to keep both shoulders on the floor, but obviously your left hip is raised. Coming back to lie flat, send the left leg out long, bend the right. Tip over to the left. Gaze out to the right. Coming to lay back down flat, grabbing your strap, sending your right leg up to the sky. Strap wraps around the ball of the foot. Hug it in. Remembering never to lock the knee, but keep just a gentle slight bend. And then open the right leg to the right side, maintaining control, not letting it drop. And ever so slowly raising that right leg up, passing the strap into the left hand and crossing the right leg over to the left side of the body. Look out to the right. Lift the right leg back up and remove the strap. Bend the left leg so the sole of the foot is on the floor, and then take right ankle above left knee, coming into reclining pigeon, hugging the left thigh into the chest to feel a stretch in the right hip. Unwind and bring both legs up to the sky. Two options here: bend the knees and then send both legs out long, or bring arms to a T, engage the core, and slowly lowering down. Finding your strap once more and wrapping it around the sole of the left foot. Extending it up towards the sky, hug that leg in. And open up to the left. and cross over to the right. Bringing it back up to the sky, removing the strap. Bend the right leg, cross the right ankle above right knee. Hug in right thigh. Reclining pigeon. Release both legs up to the sky, point and flex the toes. And then take a few ankle circles in either direction. Lower that right leg back down to the ground, and then the left. Reaching the hands up above you, take a couple of wrist circles in either direction. And then press the hands down towards the floor for T-arms. Hug the knees into the chest and grab the pinky toes, happy baby. When you're ready, finding your final meditation posture. Taking a moment for a temple massage, bringing the fingertips to the temples, the thumbs to below the jaw. Take a few circles forward on the temples and back. Massaging up over the brow bone and making your way onto the nose and underneath the eyes, circling back to the temples. A few circles forwards, a few back. Massaging over the brow bone and then scooping under the eyes. One more time, a few circles forwards. A few circles back. Up over the brow bone and down under the eyes. For this last time, release down the jaw. Lengthen the back of the neck, feeling the chin dip. Loosen the jaw and feel the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. We'll take 3 cued breaths. Inhale, fill the belly, lungs, chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, release. Feeling the breath wash over the body and mind like a cooling wave of calm. Inhales filling you up. Exhales removing that which no longer serves you. Just breathe. Bringing movements into the fingers and toes, and the conscious mind back to the breath. Before rolling onto your right side, your right arm as your pillow, for a few more breaths in the space of this practice. Pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat when you're ready. Eyes closed or taking a soft gaze at the floor in front of you. Hands wherever it feels best to you. Take a moment to fill yourself with an intention or two. One, something for yourself. And another, something for someone or something else. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. It has been a pleasure to be here and move slowly with you. Wishing you a beautiful, relaxing evening. Thank you all so very, very much. Thank you all for coming today. Just a reminder that I won't be holding class next week because I am on call for the election. So
Thank you, Marley.
We will hold class the week after next. Thank you all so much for being here.